Okay, we're going to do a video today on a question that has been brought to me many times over the years. And these are people that are asking, well, I don't want just a wholesale license. I want a wholesale retail dealer license. And when you get a retail dealer's license, and this is pretty much in every state, there are certain qualifications that you have to have a retail license. Uh, and it's considerably more difficult and more uh, expensive to get a retail license in most states. But some states make it very easy to get a wholesale license. And when you get a wholesale license, a lot of states, to get a wholesale license, you can either operate out of your home, you can operate out of a storage unit, or a very small space. It's a lot more flexible to have a wholesale license. But then a lot of people will ask, well, I want to retail cars, so a wholesale license won't let me retail cars. And here is your solution to doing that. Plus, you build a rapport with area dealers in your area. You simply go to them with your wholesale license. That will open the doors for you. And you offer them a processing fee to retail your cars through them. Now, you're still in control of everything. You do not have to put the car on the lot. They do not have to have physical possession of the car. All that really means is that they're going to do the processing work for you. You may work out a deal with them where and I'm going to use us for example. We have a lot of space on our lot, so a lot of people choose to consign their vehicles to our lot because they have several vehicles and they need the storage or display area for those vehicles, and we have that here. But not necessarily would you have to do that with the dealer that you're consigning with. All that means is that you're consigning the paperwork to that vehicle, to that dealer, for a small processing fee. This eliminates you from having the overhead of a retail lot, having the more expensive insurance, the more expensive bonds requirements, and the actual outlay overhead, and being confined to the lot. That's the big thing here that most of our people like, is they don't like being confined to the used car lot. They love wholesaling cars. They love to retail cars too, but they love the flexibility of being able to come and go as they please. They know that their car is secured if they want to leave it here, for instance. But they can retail their cars through us being a consignment dealer for them. So in this area, or in your area, it would work the same way. Basically, you would have a consignment agreement with maybe one, maybe even more than one dealers if you just had a consignment agreement with them, and you're going to avoid being busted by the inspector for retailing cars with a wholesale license. And this is a very simple way around that. Get your consignment agreement. If you're going to wholesale cars and retail cars, make sure that you're doing it. Gladly pay the processing fee. You went to a lot of trouble to get your wholesale license. Don't risk them wholesale license, or those wholesale license, by retailing a car when you know you're not supposed to. So consign your car. We have these consignment forms that are printed off for us here. They're actually put on the website, State of Tennessee website, that we just print them off. And basically when somebody brings us a car, signs a consignment form, sometimes there's individuals that want to get rid of their cars, and they'll consign them to us, maybe run them through the auction for them, or whatever the case may be. But this is a way around retailing cars with a wholesale license.